recently, again, this 50 years of hip hop, they've been bringing up, some people been bringing up
Here
who
we go.
created hip hop, right?
Oh boy.
Tariq Nasheed and Lord Jamar are at the head of this whole conversation, and other people are taking clips talking about it. So we all know he said what the Puerto Ricans, the Jamaicans, and after we know the history. If anything, we have Jamaican background and we loved hip hop from long time. So I don't know who's giving the opinions. We're mostly hearing just the American.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I have to outline this to make people understand, because I don't want to do the old conversation. What they're talking about now, it's like brought up. We actually have that background and we love hip hop like whoever else say they're into the hip hop culture. They're bringing up the Puerto Ricans, they're bringing up the Jamaicans, and after then, Cool Herc, they talk about him and they're saying how hip hop was around from a long time ago.
Okay.
And this is American culture.
But how about
and
this, Sean?
Jamaicans and Puerto Ricans
Okay,
have
but
nothing to do with the creation
that's
of
not
hip hop.
Could I rebuttal?
First
part is true.
And if you are,
I just want to say
you have
one
to be a
thing, because you
generational
brought up
American.
Cool Herc, right?
Yeah.
Now they say that, right? Now take out Cool Herc.
They're gonna still say there's hip hop.
No. I want to know this.
That's the argument.
Would it have been? Would it been as far? Would it take longer?
No, see, this is not.
No, I just want to know this part there. No, because they like to bring this up. They like to bring that up. So take him out of the denominator.
Yeah.
Right? Right?
That doesn't matter to them. This is the energy. What you're
No. You're not understanding. You're not understanding what I'm saying to you. No. You're still not comprehending what I'm saying to you. The art of the mixing and all that shit when not existed yet. So I want to know what hip hop would be like.
That's what they're trying to say. People was doing the same shit like Cool Herc.
I'm gonna try to boil it down. Then bring up names.
The new argument, what they're bringing up, that
bring up names.
Much as there was Cool Herc,
bring up names.
They had their own doing it the same.
Bring up names. How come I don't hear names?
I think the issue
I'll be honest.
I think the issue
they bring up names, but they're not like Cool Herc.
I think the issue is
you don't know who these people are.
There's no establishment at the time. Like they didn't get a chance to establish.
Like,
I'm not gonna take that away from them. Hip hop is it's some FBA shit. Of course it is.
Is that what it means? Someone brought up FBA. What does FBA?
Foundational Black Americans.
Okay, so they say foundational Black Americans, right? Let's talk about this whole foundational Black Americans, because I'm gonna break it down real down to earth, and it's gonna hurt them, because they're all saying now that like the guest shit. We're gonna get deep. The guest shit. What they used to talk. They're basically trying to bring it like Jamaicans and Puerto Ricans, which Puerto Rico is America now, that Jamaicans are like, because we're not generational Americans in America, the ones who are there, who are born there, which don't make no sense, because once you're born in there, you're American, right? But they're saying you are not fully, you're kind of like a guest, because you are not fully American. But then I brought up something in one of these forums that a lot of the first pioneers and many of your favorite MCs, a big percentage are West Indian or Caribbean background. So if that's the case, that you want to kind of separate us from the culture and say that we are like, I guess, let's take all those people who are the Jamaicans or the Caribbean people, let's take them out of it now. And how would, like what he was saying with Cool Herc, how would hip hop be without all the Jamaicans and even some of the Puerto Ricans and all the Caribbean people now? Would it be the same how it is today?
We'll never know.
You're right.
You can't say. You see that?
You're right.
Going to hypothetical
you can't say
land,
because you know why? A lot of the people would not exist.
You get no answers.
You wouldn't have a lot of the artists, right? What I'm trying to say now.
So that becomes like a shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yes, but the whole fight is. But they're saying you're not.
But we don't have to do that, right? Because we have Cool Herc, so we don't have to do that.
Yes.
Nope. We don't have to go into hypothetical land. I like to deal with results. Exactly. The results that we have is that Cool Herc did a party on that day on Sedgwick Ave, 1726 Sedgwick Ave. But I know the history. You know what I'm saying? August.
They're still trying to say that he got influence from American.
Of course.
Influence
I would
what?
never deny that. Of course he did.
Wait there. Hold on a minute.
You're in America.
Hold on a minute.
How are you not gonna get influenced by the culture while you're there?
Yes, but wait there. Hold on.
How not? How?
Wait there. Hold on a minute.
How?
So, but he start when it comes to Jamaica, right? DJing, right?
Yeah. You have to grab it?
Wait there. What was the DJing about? More I know that. What was a DJ?
A DJ is someone who's just playing the music.
Like Daddy Ura and them under. They're MCing.
Whoa. So now let's get back to the influence. Yeah, you come to America and all that, but he came with his technique and style and all of that.
Okay. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna hit the people who say FBA. That's what it means, right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Foundational Black Americans.
Foundational Black Americans. Now let me educate some of you brothers and sisters. When we want to go to history and foundational Black Americans, really, when Christopher Columbus established Americas, right? They just putting different names to it. You know where they discovered America?
They didn't discover shit.
No, where they say he did. If you guys want to go by records of being American, because you accept that more than being African or just black. All of us are black, no matter what. They're trying to separate America. They're trying to make it like this system they made for them is the place where you're supposed to really be. You get what I mean? I'm not saying that
a lot of them could trace their history.
Okay, natives. They're gonna start to do that.
The original natives.
We're getting in deep now.
They're what you would call black today.
Yes, we're getting in deep. But now the African,
My thing is this.
No, wait, hold on. Before you go there, they discovered in their books America in the West Indies, where Jamaica and all those islands were. That's where he came, because he thought he was going to India and shit, right? So it wasn't in where Texas. It wasn't in Texas where he is.
Because they say they were Indian. They're the original Indians, native Indians.
Yeah, so
that's why he thought it was India.
So it wasn't in Texas. It wasn't in New York. It was where we called the West Indies, where they called America.
Yeah.
So what I'm basically getting at is our parents or anybody from the Caribbean, you're American. It's all America. It's these little islands right next to America.
Canada is North America too, right?
So that's where I'm just trying to clarify if you want to get deep down to what's American.
Me with this whole argument I've been hearing for so many years now, and it's like, to me it sounds like a tug of war. But I rather look at it like from a scientific level, right? Because energy. Yeah. I'm big on energy, right? So I'll just say, like, energy, it neither created or destroyed. I'll just say that. None of us could say we really own this hip-hop shit if everybody contributed. Because I say that energy just transformed. It started somewhere and it just fucking transformed. And now it is what it is today.
Someone said
all the bickering and shit. We'll never reach a foundation where, we'll agree and they'll agree.
It's going to go more deep.
That's why I say, give them, the FBAs have every right to say, because it is like down to even when I'm going to spit a verse, I'm not rapping with a fucking Canadian accent. You're rapping with an American accent.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Style, right?
Like it is foundationally Black American. That it is. But obviously, Kool Herc, which is a Jamaican of descent, right? And he's literally from there, came to America. He was influenced by Jamaican culture as well as American culture. That fusion now helped create, you know what I'm saying? Help create and, contribute to the movement of hip hop. Like, I don't see no reason why it has to be a tug of war, because you don't get nowhere with that shit. Nobody ain't getting no.
But there's a guy.
There's no.
It's because of struggle.
There's no trust fund for hip hop.
No, check this. They say that
the government need to be like, okay, you guys, you have the rights to hip hop. Here you go. Because right now it's silly on all our parts. Because you know why? Who really owns the shit?
Okay, I'm getting to that right now.
Who really owns the shit?
I'm gonna get to that right now. I've seen another clip.
We could go bring up the past all we want and pull tug of war.
Isn't hip hop supposed to come out of struggle?
I'm gonna say the name.
I know. I'm about to. No, I'm getting to that. I know what you're gonna say. I'm gonna get to.
I don't want to get this censored.
Where did hip hop? No, but before you're gonna say that, I'm gonna say I seen a clip.
OZ.
I seen a clip, right? A clip of this guy, a Caucasian guy, joking around, saying that if hip hop comes out of struggle and all this stuff, right, that Caucasians is the reason who help. Aren't we the ones who help create hip hop as a joke? Because, and then I was really looking into it. No, it's just a guy who had like his own.
Sure, it's not a comedian.
I think he's a comedian.
If it's a comedian, I don't really.
No, he's a podcaster or something like that. But what he's trying to say is that the hip hop, right? They say came out of struggle, because when you look up the whole thing is because instruments came out of the school. They started to not like music was getting taken out of the schools, so a lot of people became innovative to start doing this stuff like with the turntables and whatever, trying to do their own sound, whatever, right? So you know what he's saying is because who runs the system? Let's be straight up. In America, white America made the struggle, and that's where hip hop comes out of, the struggle.
I don't know if I agree. Like,
I'm not saying that, but I'm just,
there's something there. Like, there's a correlation for sure, but it's not like,
because what was hip hop made out of?
It wasn't that didn't cause
from from economic. He brought up the economic type of thing too, right?
That's a part of it still, but I think it's deeper than that too, because a lot of it
was our way of telling our stories.
Yeah,
but he's trying to say that even through slavery and all that stuff, right? Remember the slaves were singing.
But before slavery, we were doing that. Of course, a white man's gonna come bring up slavery and
man, it was
that our history.
Some said it was our. It was.
We've been telling stories.
Some of them be saying it's our ghetto news, man. From back then, we didn't have no.
Yeah, but his type of thing, his type of joke is that they played a part in it. He tried to put it like, we played a part, like as jokingly, like we played a part.
But that's an arrogant thing to say.
Yeah.
But if he's a comedian, like, I don't really care. Comedian.
Because everybody's talking about how the whole argument with the Jamaicans and Puerto Ricans. So he says, oh, so is now, are we not a part of it? Like his type of take as a white guy.
I guess he's trying to show us how silly we sound.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, like that. That's why he's putting it like that. That's why he's putting it.
But I will say, at the end of the day, it's a FBA thing for sure. I'll give them that.
Foundation of Black Americans.
It is, man.